So as you guys all know, I'm a huge advocate of dog-centric play. Right here, this is our lovely man, Mr. Koda. He just recently was adopted, and he's still in the process of putting on some more weight and getting into a healthier stance. He is about 8 months old and a lovely mixed breed. He forgot how to chew that last one. So for Mr. K, we were going to be practicing a little bit with some play and sort of, again, revving the engine and putting the brakes on. For a lot of puppies, given outlets that are dog-centric, so you can see he's plucking it a little bit, can be a great way to expend energy, but also redirect it onto something better than, for example, things within the household. So if, let's say your puppy, I know mom mentioned she has birds at the home, and Mr. K showed quite a bit of interest in the birds. So we want to make sure that sometimes his play has a venue that is appropriate, but also can be fun for him too, and can expend some of that energy and get that on-off switch rocking. So if you're not familiar with a flirt pole, I know there's a couple of videos with some of the other beauties from previous day school attendance. So you'll see that a flirt pole has a stick, a lovely rope part. Mr. Hanson forgot how to chew his last little piece earlier. And it's going to get a little flirt pole attachment, which is normally like the lure to the toy. This one is a sheepskin attachment. They come with all different types. Mr. K is doing a really nice job bouncing back and forth between the play and then a check-in with me. Remember, the benefit of sometimes with adolescents especially too is getting them to practice getting excited and coming back from that is really beneficial. For a lot of puppies, when they get excited, their brain kind of falls out and then it's all just behavior with not too much thought process. So sometimes the benefit of practicing getting your puppy to grab hold, get excited, and then come back from that is then you can go, there we go, he hocked up that last little snack. There we go, Mr. K. Goodness me, we'll have to grab him a little drink of water. But nice job, sir. So throughout the play, he was working on also doing some little check-ins and sort of checking in with either a little sit or find it. So obviously when running, when you're chewing, not always the greatest option, but sometimes he got a little excited and he swallowed his little crumb a little bit funny. But he's getting into a groove now. So now he's doing a couple little find-its. So find-its are another thing that we're going to touch base on as well. But for right now, I was just pretty much working with him, getting comfortable in the environment. This is his first round of doggy day school. The other two students have already done a previous round. So for him, this is all very new. So he's checking out the supplies and their items on the wall. So I like to, for example, get my puppies comfortable going and chasing. You'll see that, for example, I keep the flirt pole toy low on the ground. I tend to not lift it up too high, especially for novel situations where pups have maybe never played with this type of toy. I don't want your puppy to jump and land funny. So a lot of times I keep the toy low to the floor and then have it just move around so he can catch it. So, but let's say he catches the toy and he takes a little breather. I can feed him for letting go, or I could do, again, ready, a little find it and get him to disengage. I could then either recollect up the toy or get him to do a little check-in and then continue from there. So from this moment, let's say I could go, are you ready? And then have some sort of slogan for starting up the play. Then we could go, Koda, you ready? Get him to engage and then go get it. And now the toy can come alive and we can chase the toy again. So again, getting your babes to practice sort of this on-off switch helps them be able to go from a state of excitement or arousal back to maybe thinking and checking in and being able to calm back down. So view it almost like, as opposed to revving the gas until you're out of fuel, you can also practice doing the gas and the brake and get more well-rehearsed in going between the two. Nice job, sir. So again, but the find-its are one of my favorites because let's say the pup needs to take a little break and do something else. You could do a tossing of a couple of crumbs off to the side, gives him the chance to take a break from either the play or to do a disengagement and then come back to you for another check-in. Find-its are a great way to diffuse energy. So if, let's say, he was coming and he was very excited and he was starting to get too jazzed with me, I sometimes go right into a little find-it to let him go take a breather and do that. And now I'm replacing a behavior he didn't either know how to do or he was too excited and didn't quite know what to do with those big feelings. And now instead we're getting him to do some searching. So searching, again, for a lot of dogs, it's more motivational to search or find the snack, but also if the snack is moving, so movement tends to be rather exciting for a lot of dogs. So getting your babe to sometimes find an item that is now rolling is more reinforcing than being fed right to the face at times. Nice job, sir. So I'm just trying to break up these snacks because obviously Mr. Handsome doesn't do as well with his chewing, but that's okay. Nice job, sir. So you can, of course, feed directly to your puppy. So let's say he did, excuse me, offer a really nice sit behavior. I would go ahead and obviously capture all these little moments where your puppy is doing something successful. Because remember, if we don't feed for the things we're enjoying, even if it's just simply behavior, your babes may not find very good value in offering those skills again later. So again, I'm just going to do a little find it, but we'll take a little break from the flirt pole, and then we'll work a few other little skills with Mr. Handsome, and then we'll rotate through our classmates again. But he's doing a really nice job with the play behavior already thus far today. I'd love to keep playing.